OTR Penguin yells mini baseball bats.
Well, yay. Hopefully the kiddos don't use this baseball bats. OTR, what you know, good dude? Hola, mi amigo.
Terinthia Kiner says roughly that of 2 wands an hour, with 2 braids, an explanation of what is occurring, and an unexpected purple, white wolf raid. I would speed, a good speed indeed.
I think we're doing all right. I think we're doing all right. Oops, too much. I got a little rowdy.
OTR Penguin says being bored. Won't have a load till at least Monday.
Oh,
Graham says hi OTR.
That sucks.
OTR Penguin says at Lengor one time.
Guys, if you're not following a good friend OTR Penguin, go show
Red
that boy
says,
some
how
love.
Nice. I helped out a friend of mine who wasn't able to celebrate the kiddos' D-Day. So I arranged a box with presents, treats and cake so they can still celebrate that special day for that girl.
Hey, that's awesome.
OTR
30 butter.
Says at Crochet 17
Cool, Red.
Howdy Mama Crochet.
Very cool, dude. Oh, man. Just not. I think I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to draw blanks on these things here.
Jock asks drawing blanks on what to do with blanks.
Yes.
Red says, well, it's the least I can do.
Tell you what, man, I always say it doesn't cost a dime to be a decent human being, man, and always do something good for somebody
OTR
else.
Penguin says, ugh, dang moderation settings.
Yeah, sorry about that, OTR. Sorry about that, OTR. We had to kind of keep things kind of chill. We have different companies, tool manufacturers, and all kinds of stuff like that we had to kind of tone some of this stuff back because this is Twitch, and I don't know. You know how it is.
Warden again says, Hula, just remember, corkscrews do not count as a complete one. Two-stepping says back, yay bleeding minorly. I have a metal filing cabinet that I have my mouse on beside the desk. Bang the corner of it with my forearm.
Oh, that sucks. Lethal Razor. Thank you for that follow, Lethal Razor. Speedy recovery, two-stepping. I hope the war wound is not too terribly bad. I'll put you in for a Purple Heart.
OTR Penguin says, so we have to keep it adult, but behaved adult. Damn adulting.
I know. PG, Ludies. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, we try to keep things PG-13. In some words, we had a blacklist. We just had to blacklist it.
Terinthia Kiner says Hula's knuckle is proof that these ones are made with the red of his heart, the seasonal allergy waters, and the sweat of his labours.
Word!
Two-stepping says, Band-Aid applied, we good.
Jock
says, ouch at two-stepping. Need to put a piece of foam on there.
He'll be all right. He'll live, Jock. He'll live. I try to come up with empathy. But being a mechanic for years and years and years and years, I'm like, that's like an everyday thing for me, man. That's just. We call those bitch stickers.
Spectre says I try to behave, adopt a penguin, but I still have a corner named after me.
He does.
Mistress Mink says PG is short for pornographic. Watches Automod proof itself. 000D81 says at Texashula you're 100% right about being a good human being. Came across a homeless veteran the other day, nothing on but t-shirt and shorts, and freezing weather, so I went and bought him some winter clothes and a nice thermal jacket. He was so grateful he broke down and cried in my arms.
Hey, that's pretty cool,
Two-stepping
man.
says my arm feels like a dead horse, keeps getting beaten.
Oh, my
OTR
goodness.
Penguin says, so are these going to be like your fancy ones with multiple woods?
No.
Or just one blank, one wand?
One blank,
Jock
one wand.
says at Mistress Mink, lol, you snuck one through finally. Dumaloop says the camp is amazing. Each week focuses on kids with a different condition. Kids with skeletal dysplasia, bone disorders, heart defects, Turner syndrome, dwarfism, cranial facial, Down syndrome are some of the conditions they have weekly camps for. The kids get to meet others that can relate with them, and have a fun, amazing experience for a week.
Which makes it epic. And guys, so we got Doomaloop, the guy right there. He's actually the guy who is actually charging the lead on the Diagon's Alley at Camp Corey. So that is the guy that we talk about. You see the videos we play here in the stream? That is Doomaloop right there, guys.
Doc says leading the charge.
Leading the 100% leading the charge. Yeah, these are the ideal is let's see here. OTR is these are going to be played with by kids, and they're still kids, so we're leaving them really kind of thick, leave them kind of a little chunky monkey.
Hari says I didn't see the video of the camp. You might have played it while I was out on walk or before I came in today.
We'll play it again, Shadow. Let me just. I'm really kind of. I know you guys want to, but I'm really kind of hell bent on getting 10 ones done. If I stop every time, we would never get these things accomplished.
Warden again says Mistress Mink is my spirit animal. Don't know what that says for either of us. Mistress Mink asks what? Hari says if it is anything along the lines of the jokes you told earlier, Warden, we should be very concerned, lol.
All right. Bring this down a little more. I think this gouge has about had it, guys. I think this gouge is just about done. I feel like I got too busy right there, but kind of definitely changes it up a little bit, I guess. See what I can do. Shadow, since you want to see it, I'll... Mate!
Two-stepping says, no, you got 4 more ones left in that sucker. Hari says, better clean up that man glitter. Warden again says, just get a new gouge, old son.
Hey, mate. All right.
Mistress Mink says, oi, I wish it would stop raining. It's been drizzling all morning.
I'll tell you what we do. While we're hitting a break real quick, I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and play this video. I'll mute my mic and y'all can watch this because I know...
Two-stepping says, well, you have earned the break cooler.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just getting a little frustrated because I'm seriously trying to get this shit done.
says, hello at my for when.
All right, we'll play this video real quick. I'll mute my mic. Let's do this one right here.
Hari says, don't forget to mute TTS for this.
Right.
Warden again says, those red oak blanks turn out dadgum pretty.
I like it. All right, turn off TTS real quick. You seriously wear it on your man glitter? Yes, the OTR, when you... I am wearing my man glitter. All right, let's watch this video real quick, guys. Get this button here. How long have we been live? 5136. All right, this is it. Oh, wrong button. Pro streamer. Self-control. You like that, OTR? Apparently I do, May. Everybody was trying to get me to stop anyway, so we'll go ahead and do it like that. All right, here we go. Here's the video. I'm going to hit mute. Well, it actually works better if you actually turn the volume on. Let's turn the volume on. That's stimulative, by the way, guys.
I got the plywood up on the wall yesterday, ready for bricks. My cousin's up there working on the roof, floor ends. Gonna have that finished today. The rest of the alley is coming along.
Here's the first shop we're going to visit called Florian's Schnerf's Ice Cream. Flourish and Blatt's the bookstore, Wally Quidditch supplies. Students can come here to get their books autographed by famous authors. And rounding the corner, folks, we have Magical Menagerie with all their magical pets.
All right, there you go, guys. So there you go. That is what we're actually making the magic wands for. This is going to Cap Corey. So this is what we're trying to do. So that's the reason why personally I'm shooting for 100 wands personally that I'm going to send to Diagon's Alley. We're going to come up with 1,000 magic wands in total. I'm going to actually help bring people in from Instagram and hopefully Twitter and all the other stuff. And I think collectively all over the world we're going to actually give them a 1,000 magic wands so we can put a wand in every box there at Camp Corey. But anyway, there you go. There's a video. Is my time up yet? Cause I literally got. Let's see here. Hey, Ward, me too, bud. Me too. Shadow, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. That's it. I'm gonna take a quick break. Turn this back on. All right, I'm gonna go take a quick pee break.
Jock says TTS. Shidahari says water and bathroom break.
Anything else? Oh, okay. All right, I'll be right back. One sec.
OTR Penguin says how many visitors go to the camp per season. I'm sure it's closed during winter months. Cookie says I wanna say Dumaloop said 30 per week, but I'm not sure how many weeks. Jock says holy cow, Baylor is beating TCU and is on the 1-yard line.
It smells like fire out here. Thank you, Shot. All right. Let's get back to work. We got a couple more wands to make. Is everybody still here? Tell you what we're going to do. I think we're going to. How about we do? Let's do some sanding. Yeah, how about we do some sanding?
The more you know, and why.
I know, right?
Cookie says no, we're not here.
Not here. Totally not here. 100% totally not here. I'm running through the sandpaper pretty quick. Let's get some fresh 220. That always does better with fresh 220. Man, I'm thinking about rubicabras for dinner tonight. That smells so good. Las rubicabras.
Two-stepping says lol.
Why am I not surprised, mistress? Why am I not surprised, girl?
Graham says get back to work and get her done. I'll try to stay awake.
You get you a nap, girl. You're tired. You're tired.
Warden again says lol, you tell him Grams.
Get back to work, yo.
Two-stepping says just think hula this one and 3 more after it. OTR Penguin says they're up in my old stomping grounds.
Who's that?
Camp Corey. Cookie
Camp
says
Corey. Oh, yeah,
Thursdays
okay.
are so depressing. But just wait 2 more days, it will be a Saturday.
Right. It'd be a Saturday? Oh my God. Oh shit, Cookie. Did you? Yeah, I think me and Miss Hoop are planning on trying to visit this spring. Maybe personally deliver some magic wands.
Sturdy Butter yells that would be super cool.
Sturdy, I hope so. I would love to do it. It'd be kind of cool to make 100 wands and go hand deliver those bad boys.
Cookie says gonna have to pack a whole extra suitcase just for the wands.
Damn right. Damn right, dude. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's an epic cause, man, and I'm definitely vested. I am definitely I'm all in. We're gonna make this happen. I just think, you know what? There's a lot of really epic things, just like Camp Corey out there. But I know a lot of them don't get the same amount of attention. You know, you got your major ones that gets a whole lot of attention, which is good. They need it. But I'm really proud. I feel like we can kind of help Doom a Loop and the folks there at Camp Corey make a big difference here, just by simply doing what we do and doing what we love to do, and doing our passion. And I think that's just it's really good, you know, and shedding a little light on.
OTR Penguin says honestly I wouldn't pack them for the plane. I'd have them shipped, then pick them up and deliver.
That's exactly what I was thinking about doing. Yeah, that was exactly what I was planning on doing. Shipping a lot cheaper than an extra baggage on a plane. All right.
I'm sorry, but baggage handlers are rough on stuff and you wouldn't want any broken.
Yeah, no kidding.
Warden again says, Hula, you go down there and don't live stream it. I will stop praying for you and start praying about you.
You go down there and don't live stream it, I will stop praying for you and start praying about you. I just, you know, I'm one of those weird folks. Like if I go to like
Askerline GTR1 says that's nice pointer.
well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm one of those folks. I don't take a whole lot of pictures, and when I'm doing like special events, I want to be there. And that's always.
OTR Penguin says I'm not sure he would be able to stream it due to privacy policies in Washington.
Not sure, but all I know is I like to be there, and I think sometimes you miss so much when you got a camera in your face the entire time, taking pictures that you may or may not look at again. I'd rather just take the moment and just soak it all in with my. I've always kind of been like that. I like sharing many different things, but sometimes on special things, I don't want to sit there with a camera in front of my face. I want to be there and truly be there, you know? I think we get so wrapped up like, hey, trying to share this magic moment. You don't even get to experience the magic moment because you're too busy trying to watch it through a camera. If that makes sense, I don't know if that makes sense. I take a couple of pictures here and there, and then I'm usually just done. And I just want to be a part of it and live it. Actually be there. Like looking at beautiful mountains, and I'd rather be looking at a person. I'm thinking we're going to do. Yeah, we're going to do that right there. Let's get this end kind of cleaned up real quick. We're going to come back. We're going to do swamp water on that handle right there. And I'm really proud of my little gouge for still.
Two-stepping asks, is TTS dead?
Don't think so. OTR's comment just went through.
Lengor says no. OTR Penguin says I could see them putting you in the end shop as a special guest shopkeeper handing out wands.
You know,
Warden
hey,
again says Washington can KMA and hula. There are a lot of us that may never get the chance to be some little part of such a great cause. Two-Stepping says that's weird my heart. Didn't go through. Lenville says we are all watching hula's process.
you know, I tell you what, that'd be a good question to ask like Doomaloop and the folks there. I mean, I'm not against doing a small little short stream, which actually would actually be beneficial to actually do that from there. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But I wouldn't do a super long. I don't know, man. I literally just love the experience, man. Just to be a part of it. And to be completely honest, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm trying to get a whole bunch of people involved, I probably wouldn't even be talking about doing this. It's a lot of I'm really one of those kind of weird folks. I think if you do something really good and really epic for something, but yet you spend a lot of time bragging about or telling everybody all the good things you do you neglect or negate? Hold on. Does it negatively affect what you did positively? You know, because I know some folks. I used to be in be a part of a nonprofit organization with the kiddos, and I never was big on bragging about doing it because I'm like, why are you here? Are you here to get a pat on the back? Are you doing this to get an attaboy from somebody next to you, or are you doing it because it's the right thing to do and you know in your heart it's what you need to do? And that's the reason why nobody here on Twitch pretty much knows what I did. Man of mystery.
OTR Penguin says, can you DM me after stream? I would like to ask you a question.
Yeah. Hey, just pop. Hit me a
Two-Stepping
ding.
says I'd say just a short stream with all the wands as delivered, to celebrate, but then only a few pics of the kids with wands for their privacy.
I probably would
Bobby
do.
says I agree with you 100%. A good deed does not need to be vouched or about.
It's not. Yeah, hey, pop me. Give me a ding. OTR, because I promise you, by the time I shut this stream down, I will forget, dude. I usually try to answer my messages when the stream's over. All right, let's do this number right here. Not that ding. Damn it, not that ding.
Mistress Mink says I wouldn't see you streaming it as a bragging thing. I would say it would be shining a spotlight on a worthy thing that is happening in your life.
There you go. Now
Mangor says lol. Drop says lol. OTR Penguin says oh so you have some hammers like I do.
Yeah, well, you know what? After a good 6-7 hour stream, many ones made, many conversations had, I do forget sometimes. It does happen. All right.
Two-Stepping asks, aren't you glad you only have to do 5 more?
Oh, two-stepping. You're really stressing me today, dude.
Ah. Sorry, bud.
You're good.
Warden again says I understand your mindset, Hula, but the more people that are made aware of Doomer's charity the better, and we all know you ain't looking for glory.
I got you. I know, and that's where I don't know. I get really torn. I get really now. We are going to push this on Instagram because I want to get people involved. We're going to make 1,000 wands, and it's going to happen. It is going to happen.
Two-Stepping asks in the words of Gabriel Iglesias, but it was funny, huh?
But it was. I really don't know. I don't know.
Bobby says I agree with you too, but I don't think H is looking to be boast or D and get packed from the back or be bragged about. He already knows H is an awesome person.
Well,
Warden again says that is a sweet color right there.
Warden, this is going to get darker and darker. Check this out, Warden. This is what it does. We put it on this dude right here. It's actually
Ruger
chemical.
Wife says absolutely love how that swamp water works with the wood.
Isn't it cool? But look what it does over time. Once it sits there for a while, this is one that was hit with the swamp water. See the difference? I still got to put swamp. We'll clean that back up. Put swamp water on it. But that's what it actually does. Isn't that cool? It's just a natural.
Mistress Mink says I have done questionable things in the name of charity. A good thing is still a good thing.
It is. Oh, 100%. No, 100%. It's just, I guess what I'm getting is, you get those folks who they're.
Two-stepping says dead. Cookie asks Hula, are you putting wax on your wands?
No, I'm not, Cookie. I'm just doing.
King Dixon says yo, that grey is STUNNIN.
Hey, what's up, King? How you doing?
Biocon Co-RD says hey Hula.
What's up, Biocon Court? How you doing? No, hey, Cookie, I'm just doing a friction polish. It's all I'm doing, Cookie. It's a friction
Spectre
polish.
asks Gabriel Iglesias, the comedian. Cookie says just the friction polish finish.
Yep, that's all I'm doing. That makes it easier, quicker, more efficient, and it still has a good finish
OTR
on it.
Penguin says I dropped you a Discord MSG.
Right on, bud.
King Dixon says thanks at two-stepping.
Make sure we have a good.
Jock says am I am eating a nice bowl of chili with some cornbread.
Oh, that sounds good.
It is hitting the spot on a cold day.
That sounds really good.
Grandpa says afternoon, gang.
Howdy,
Spectre
Grump.
says cool. I really like that guy.
All right, we're going to let this dude sit. We're going to go ahead and jump on another piece of. This is kind of cool.
King Dixon says I am due to have stew with cornbread.
Woo, that
it's a
sounds good.
cornbread kind day, I think.
You can't ever. You gonna eat that cornbread?
Shida
Hell
Horn
yeah.
says that wand handle looks lovely.
Thank you. We put finish on it. We're gonna let this dry for a little bit, and we're gonna start.
Terraphon says I'm BACK.
Welcome back. Come on, you get off there. Boy, everything's fighting me today. Why
Warden
is everything?
again says lol.
Why is everything fighting me today?
Two-stepping asks Hula the bulb on the wand shaft. Can you swamp it too?
This or this? I'm gonna leave it like that. Two-stepping. We've already.
No.
This here, this here, this here, this here, this here. What are you talking about? I mean, I could, but I still got like, I don't know, 80 more wands to make. I'm sure I can find a way to.
Understood. It was second one.
The second one. The one that we already did? You talking about the one we already did, two-stepping? I like both of them, Jacques. I'm an equal opportunity. I like the sweet cornbread as well as the regular cornbread. I think life's too short for folks like
No, sir. The second place you pointed. Sorry, bud.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Two-stepping. We got. What's cool about it is I just do them as I see them when they come through and when I'm thinking that very moment. And what makes it kind of neat is they make them all just a little different.
Jock says I have a great recipe for sweet cornbread.
I know we get
Two-stepping says agreed.
we catch grief off it, but I love Jiffy. Man, I love me Jiffy cornbread. I love me some
Grandpa says whipping up some venison chili myself.
Oh, that sounds
Colder
good.
than a well-digger's rum.
Jiffy. In Montana?
Two-stepping says I want some Mexican sweet cornbread now.
Can't go wrong with Mexican cornbread. You gonna eat your cornbread? Hell yeah, I'm gonna eat my cornbread.
King Dixon says at Grandpa OMLI miss venison stew www. Grandpa yells in January. Jock says mine is actually chicken chili.
Chicken chili.
Two-stepping says with a dollop of honey butter on it.
Well, somebody done made a daggone mess in here.
Shidahari says now do you put cheese in your cornbread or do it the classic traditional way with just a little sweetness?
Depends on what it is, Shadow. If I'm making Mexican cornbread, yes, I put cheese in it. Cheese and jalapenos and onions. Jalapeno on a stick.
Two-stepping says don't forget to tighten it, Hula. Jock
Yeah.
says I love to put honey butter on any bread I bake. Bobby says, and when I'm making Mexican corn, buy it all to pick clean style corn in it.
Yes, Bobby,
Mistress Ming
100%.
says December I'm going to be making a stock pot of buffalo, javelina, and beef chili.
Oh, that sounds good.
Shida Hari says the man glitter police want to talk to you about the amount of mess that you've made, Hula.
I know, right?
OTR Penguin says playing with wood, making man glitter and blue jobs.
Exactly.
I'm not sure I'm old enough for this stream.
Yes. Yes.
Grump Grandpa says that sounds amazing, at Mistress Ming. Biocon ProRD says if I send you a photo of where I work, you will have a dream. OTR Penguin says focus on the follow cam is off. Shida Hari says I mean we're all adults here, right? That's adults in air quotes, by the way, since I know TTS won't say it.
Yes.
Mistress Mink says it is so incredibly yummy. It's got a depth of flavor you don't get with any other meat.
What did hold on, what did somebody say something? Send you a pic of where I work. You will have a dream? You will have a dream?
Jock says TCU just botched a 2-point conversion to tie the game with Balor for anyone following college football.
No bueno.
Two-Steppin says dang it.
Oh, there went... Man, Leo almost took a nosedive, guys. I found him. Don't worry about it.
Come on, frogs. Jock says there are 2 minutes left in the game.
Don't you know I'm loco?
Biocon ProRD says I deliver timber from all around the world.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. You like a wholesale company or? That is pretty cool. All right.
Mistress Mink says so you're basically saying that you're packing a lot of wood.
That's what you're saying, Mr. Mink. Well, thank you.
Shida Hari says Hula can always use more wood for projects, especially when doing the first turn on his bowls.
Always. Always.
Biocon ProRD yells 44 tons of it.
44 tons. That's a lot. That is a lot. Not to brag or anything, but that's a lot of wood you got there. I don't know why I catch myself doing this little exaggerated thing on the shaft right there. I mean, you know what? I'm done with this, guys. I think that mirror's about done. Let's swap this out. Sharpen this dude here. Man, I gotta pee again. Imagine that.
Jock says time to switch it up.
It is time. I think we're officially going to retire that one there, Jacques.
Shaidahari asks doing something exaggerated on the shaft hem. Something special for that shaft hiller.
Yes.
Grandpa says yeah, but you only have to load 16 tons at a time. Asterisk hums old country song. Warden again says cause that is how your brain works hula, just roll with it.
I guess so.
Mistress Mink says dies.
Dies. Dies. Dies.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Let's roll this down a little bit right here.
Jock says at Mistress Mink you seem to be perishing quite often. Warden again says at Jack 54 she has the vapors.
The vapors.
Grandpa asks how many ones have you cranked out today, hula.
The
Mistress
list.
Mink says at Jack 54 maybe I need more mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Oh my Gertie. Oh my Gertie.
Spectre says just like Hetty from Ghost.
Oh my Gertie. There's our Mrs. Meek right there.
Shaidahari says it's getting a little steamy in here, hula.
It is.
Two-stepping asks hula did you forget the counter on last wand?
No, it's not done yet.
Mistress Mink says nope, I'm going back to behaving.
Mitch, you do really well. You know what? I tell you what.
SOXX72 says what in the hell are you making?
I'm making magic wands. Socks.
Two-stepping says me too at Mistress Mink.
It's written. It's only written in the title of what we're doing. It's got a wand count in the top corner. Magic wands. What are you doing, Socks?
Lengor says number 10 on the lathe. 2 drying from swamp water.
I actually only got 1 drying swamp water. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
says well
9.
yesterday title said just chatting and you were turning on the lathe. Spectre says hello at Sox72.
I could have been just chatting while I was on the lathe.
SOXX72 says hello at Spectre326.
I could have been just chatting while I'm on the lathe. I get accused of it all the time. Who are you going to do any work and you'll sit here and chat all day? Just be honest, I get accused of it all the time. All the time. All day, every day. That was from the stream Saturday night. We did a fire pit stream Saturday
Warden
night.
again says at SOXX72 he meant chattering.
Yes.
Mistress Mink says he turned on his lathe. Nope, never mind going back to my corner.
I totally turned on the lathe.
SOXX72 says just got off work an hour ago.
Ooh, that sucks, dude. No bueno, man.
OT, so it's all good.
All right, 100%. Always good to have that OT. Especially when you're not like getting
Jock says
butt
at
kicked.
Mistress Mink, dear Lord girl, I am the one who is dying.
God, I gotta pee. Sorry. I guess all that water I've been drinking. Give me 1 second. Un momento, por favor. Blow myself off.
SOXX72 says problem was getting up at 5 a.m. and wind chill was 6.
I heard that, dude. Yeah, I'd have a hard time with that myself. It's a lot harder to get out of bed when it's that
Grandpa
cold.
says you can go to my corner at Mistress Mink. Nudie mags and Werthers aplenty. Spectre says I am personally going to disable that flush. Shidahari says -1 temperature goes burr. Two-stepping says H. Jula, with everyone in corners, we gonna need an octagon room or decagon.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, give me 1 second. Uno momento, por favor. I gotta pee. Be right back.
Warden again says at Mistress Mink, so what do you think about that piano in that one gif? Is it real or not lol? Grump Grandpa yells piano. Mistress Mink says it is real, but she's much better to look at. Spectre says no, don't say piano around Grump. Too late. Graham says no piano, no pool, no barn. SOXX72 says oh there is a piano. Grump Grandpa says okay, gang. Back to chores. We're up over 3 feet of snow now with another 6 to 12 inches by tomorrow. Spectre says no way, man. Grump, you have enough snow now. Mistress Mink says HMMMPH you people and your snow. I want some. Red asks piano. Graham says stay safe Grump Grandpa. Spectre says be careful Grumps. Don't hurt yourself. SOXX72 says at Mistress Mink trust us you don't. Two-stepping says take care at Grump Grandpa. Mistress Mink says oh but I do. Just a little, maybe only 8 or 9 inches. Enough to play with for a while then it's gone.
Hold on, what did I just read?
Warden again says okay, why does Hula have a sticker on his lathe that says, Texas, Texas? Don't make no damn sense. SOXX72 says who don't want 8 or 9 inches. Mistress Mink says you saw nothing. Young Panda Crafts asks 8 or 9 inches. Are you insane?
All right.
Lingor says she talking about snow.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Thank you, Lingor. I was like, wait, what? Wait,
Spectre
what?
says because Texas is love.
If I have to explain it, you wouldn't understand.
Jock says TCU just pulled a rabbit out of their ass and won with a field goal with no time remaining.
Really? Dang.
Two-stepping yells, go Frogs.
Memphis
Gordon
fan
again says,
forever.
Grams, these folks are getting rowdy up in here, lol.
Up in her, up in her. Memphis for fan forever. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that.
Terraphon yells, wait.
Wait, what?
We're getting rowdy.
Well, I've been getting rowdy with magic wand.
Spectre says almost as rowdy as at Crochet 70 screen. Mistress Mink asks what is a TCU?
TCU or Horn Dogs. It's a,
Graham says lol, they're always rowdy, it's fun. Red asks someone called.
someone called? That rowdy red? That's that rowdy red right there.
Two-stepping says Texas Christian University, located in Fort Worth, Texas.
I do like TCU. You know, there's not a Texas team that I just don't like. I'll be honest with you. I know there's a big A&M and Texas rivalry. But if Texas playing A&M, I'm 100% rooting for Texas, and to hell with A&M. But
Mistress Mink says Northerners tee-hee.
if
Graham says thanks Spectre 326.
but if A&M is playing like Arkansas, I'm rooting for A&M. Because I just will not. I always root for a Texas team. I can't help it. I will root for a Texas team. Period. I am loyal to a fault.
Terraphon says Northerners. I'll hang my head in shame, being from Brooklyn.
I think she's talking about Northern Texas. Tara, I think she's cracking jokes about Northern Texas. That's a funny part. All right, a little bit torchy torch, guys. This one is on fire.
Two-stepping says only one school in Texas I don't like, U of H.
Don't like University of Houston? Crap. I'm not a big fan of...
Terraphon says I see. Well, in that case, those silly Northerners.
Yeah, them silly, yeah, them silly
Mistress One
Northerners.
says, guess it makes me even worse being in Canada.
Well, you're not in North Texas, Mithras, so you're probably all right. You're not in North Texas.
Two-stepping says, but I like all the others. Aggies overall, though.
You know what? I forgot to sand this thing before I hit it with a torch. I completely failed there, didn't I?
Warden again asks, the torch thing, map gas or propane?
This is map.
Mithras One says north of Texas. Two-stepping says
Map.
whoops.
Yeah, this is map. Works really good for projects like this right here, also with lighting the smoker.
Mistress Mink says I live in the southeast of Texas, 80 miles southeast of Houston. Kel Zach says been in DFW for 4 years and still don't like it.
You don't like it? You don't like it, Kels?
Quixotic Jedi asks why the map gas over propane. Two-stepping says must be in South Dallas, lol. Kel Zach says compared to home in San Antonio.
Because it was there. Jedi, it was there. When I needed something, and it was
Terraphon
easily...
says I drove across Texas 3 times and needed 8 months of therapy.
Really? It's not that bad, too. It's not that bad. There's worse places to drive. It's just you just going to have to learn how to drive. And I don't mean that in the wrong sense, but if you're going to drive in
Kel
Texas...
Zach says 35 is terrible.
35
Warden
is
again
horrible.
says map gas is a hotter burning fuel.
Kel 35
Zach
is
says
horrible.
especially through Baylor. Bariti 101 says was in DFW for 10 years left. And now in North TX, no regrets.
No regrets. I tell you what, Dallas and Fort Worth are places I like to visit. I don't know if I'd ever live there. It's just too. I don't like super. That's just too much going on. I don't like super. I love visiting. I don't mind visiting, and I enjoy it. I appreciate it for what it is.
Young Panda Craft says no regrets.
No
Carol
regrets.
Zach says expensive in Plano.
Oh, 100%.
Two-Stepping says loved living in West Fort Worth. Mistress Mink says I've been to Dallas once. That'll hold me for the rest of my life.
Dallas really ain't bad. Dallas, there's a lot of good stuff going on in Dallas. There is a lot of good stuff.
Bariti 101 says the mid-cities are not bad. Terraphon says wow, I got rejected by the bot.
What, the bot got you? Sorry, we got some stuff blacklisted because people can't behave. Sorry. I don't think there's been a part of Texas I just didn't really care for.
I didn't get filtered. The TTS just ignored me.
Oh, that must have been a. You know what? That if that happens, it's usually a Twitch glitch, where your message will come through and Twitch will not show you as a subscriber, and it's happened once in a blue moon. That sucks. Mid cities aren't bad.
Mistress Mink says pet her and give her a kiss and she'll be fine.
Yes.
Graham says lol, I went to Texas in 1967, stayed for 2 weeks in the desert part, couldn't find jobs so came back to these Arkansas hills.
Grams, there's plenty of jobs now. There is a ton of jobs
Terraphon
now.
says I thought it must have been my use of the word Sumamavich.
Suma bitch!
Graham says desert.
Yeah, the desert, okay. I don't know. You get a certain part of the desert out there in West Texas, there's all kinds of really good paying jobs. Called oil. I know some folks out there working that.
Warden
they
again says
making a
at
killing.
Terraphon lol, it happens. Dot and you probably suck at the interwebs.
All right. Now we can hit with the torch again. Maybe it'll burn a little more even.
Mistress Mink says if you work oil rigs, there's a metric shit ton of jobs in Texas.
100%. Oh, look. That actually looks more like it's supposed to look. Amazing if you do it right the first time. Weird how that works. All right, that looks pretty good.
Terraphon says I'm pretty sure I don't suck at the interwebs, but I suppose I could be wrong.
You don't, bud. You don't. It's probably trying to be funny. Ooh. I think I want to.
Two-Stepping says enter who? Lordy.
Enter who?
Mistress Mink says blinks.
What happened? Is something going on? Am I missing something? You know, I went to that retirement party last night, and her name was Dawn. She's been with.
Spectre says hula. I think at Two-Stepping may have a dirty mind.
Oh.
Just a feeling.
And you know what? She had little candies, little Hershey candies with sayings.
Two-Stepping asks at Terraphon was talking about enter something, so I said enter who.
Oh, I'm totally missing it. But I think she said, I think she had a little speech last night, and she said that she thinks, she said now that she's gone, and sometimes she's getting frustrated with this and that, but she said she asked people to remember.
Spectre 326 has the dirty mind.
She asked everybody to remember the golden rule. You know, let's not forget the golden rule, especially at work. And I thought that was pretty legit. I literally thought that was pretty damn legit. Remember the golden rule, even at work. I don't know. That kind of hit home to me last night.
Terraphon asks, do unto them before they do unto you.
No. No. That's not, no, Tara. That's not it. Unfortunately, Tara, we got everybody doing that now. Everybody nowadays already does that. I don't know. It just really hit home to me. And I said, you know what? She's not wrong. That girl is not wrong. Because we become such a me society nowadays.
Terinthia Kina hides her dirty mind trophies.
I don't have one of those either, Trinity, for the record. Now, Miss Hoot me.
Warden again says she ain't hula. She is right.
Well, you know, a lot of issues that we have at work and problems and stuff like that would probably be really fixed if we people actually just did this golden rule. I don't know. It just really hit home to me last night. I mean, I was listening to her talk, and that woman's been working the same business company for 34 years.
Two-stepping says golden rule. Which golden rule? There are a lot of them.
The golden rule, do unto others as you would like them to
Daisy
do
says
unto
at
you.
Terinthia Kino, there's a reason you and Mink are friends with me.
Do unto others.
Mistress Mink says, I got to admit, when you said golden rule, I did have to stop and say to myself that you are not talking about showers.
No, I'm not talking about. No, miss. No, damn it, mistress. No, I'm not talking. God, no. Mistress, you kill me, girl. You flat out tickle me to death.
Terraphon says, I have another rule I want to put on everyone.
No, you
Never give up.
busted.
Whenever you're feeling down, or like things aren't going your way, remember everything you've done to get to where you are today. You didn't come this far, only to come this far. You got this.
There
Mistress
you go. I
Mink
agree.
says, yep, I'm going back to my corner now. Warden again says, lol, dagimit girl.
You know what? I know sometimes I flat out love our Mistress Mink. I'm not even gonna lie. I just flat out love our Mistress Mink. That girl literally tickles the shit out of me sometimes. The whole time, sometimes you say something, I hear Purple Days like, no, Hula, but I can't help but start laughing at it because that's just funny. All right. Let's get this dude rocking and rolling.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Apricot! What's apricot? What's up, girl? Miss Apricot. Can we get a shout, Miss Apricot?
Two-stepping says, remember the people you use to climb the ladder of success. They are the rungs you reach for if you fall off. Grams says she makes me giggle too. Apricot Jelly says, howdy hula. How are you doing? Saw you making a bunch of wands and was wondering why. Warden again says, hula, Mistress is as crazy as a run-over dog. I love her so.
I do too. Get on our Mistress Mink. And look, I mentioned somebody's name and she comes walking out, y'all.
I guess he forgot I was in the house.
I did not. I was just, you know what? I don't say anything on the stream that I wouldn't say in the room with somebody sitting right there.
Oh, I know.
Would not.
Yeah, the problem is if I'm your voice of reason, you're already screwed.
I know, right? I still got room to play.
Dominique says, just banged out all the leaves. I'm not doing shit for the rest of the day.
I'm not. I heard that, dude. I'm burning the tip.
They make a cream for that.
They do, right? They do make a cream for that. Did you get it all done, Doomaloo?
Two-stepping asks, is that why I haven't been to hulas yet? Cause I get knocked around.
Could you? Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Totally it.
Terraphon says, same here at Dumaloop. All my shoring is done and I'm sitting on my keister for the remainder. Two-stepping says, lol.
Unfortunately, that's
Terraphon says, choring. Dumaloop says, my wife pulled while I blew. Warden again says, yes, he does, mama. Don't
Hold up.
fall for his honeyed words.
What did Doomaloo did what? Doomaloo, what did you? What? Dude, that's what I'm talking about.
Mistress
Let's go.
Mink says, dies. Dumaloop says, pull tomato plants.
For the minute, okay.
I blew leaves.
Okay. I like. Hey, you know what? I wasn't gonna judge at all, dude. Malik. I was not gonna judge at all, dude. Oh my goodness, that's good. That's money, dude.
Terrafon says I thought that was supposed to be the other way around. Dummer.
Hey, you know what? We don't judge it around here. I mean, too much.
Apricot Jelly says I gonna lurk, working on a project as well.
All right, Apricot.
Purple Daisy
Thank
says
you,
at
girl.
Dummerloop you do you boo. Terrafon says you pull while she. Okay, leaving that one alone.
Totally.
Warden again
totally.
says okay, Dummer is my favorite now lol.
I just don't know, man. You know, sometimes when I see comments like that, I think it's
Dummerloop
actually.
says she gets mad when I blow them in her face.
I can understand that. I can understand that. But Mistress Mick is one of my kind of my sounding boards. If I'm thinking correctly in my head and I hear Mistress Meek say dies, I feel like I'm on the right track. I feel like I'm on the right track.
Two-stepping says at Dummerloop been in at Mistress Link, S corner to long.
All right.
Woo. Terrafon says just don't get them in her hair or eyes and you're alright at Dummerloop.
Right.
Dummerloop asks, is this 18 plus?
It is, Dumaloo. We do keep it. We try to keep it PG-13, but we know what you're saying. We're all about innuendos.
Graham says, lol, I have not gone to sleep, but I have rested and laughed and giggled a lot.
They're rowdy, Grams. They're rowdy.
You need more paper towels again?
I do. I'm all out. I'm gonna restock here. Man, we're gonna be here a little bit long. A little longer. We get done. We can go to Ruby Covers. Got it.
We still got 2.5 hours to mac.
Yeah. That does suck. Then because you go to Ruby Covers and you would.
Terrafon says you're going to have to pay me if you want me to put anything innuendo.
And after that breakfast, I need to be able to.
Two-stepping says PG-13 equals pornographic 13 times.
Is that what it means? Two-stepping? I'm not sure exactly what it means.
Warden again says, Grams, I reported all of them to the proper authorities. Lol. Mistress Mink says, OFFS terror, you're killing me, man. Spectre asks Pranoy.
Pranoy, yes, Pranoy, Spectre. This is 100% unadulterated.
Terrafon says, I know, I'm a mess. Two-stepping says, hey, I typo, leave me alone. Apricot Jelly says, wow, it didn't read my message, Luo.
What did it say? What did...
Dummerloop says, Terra got modded, lol. Lengor says, you all need to calm down some. Graham says, lol Warden, I'll get them all a reprieve.
I don't even have to mom the stream. Lingor did it.
Yeah, is Lingor... Did hold on, did he get pop?
Apricot Jelly says, straight up bullied by TTS.
Straight up bully by TT.
Warden again says, okay, I have forgotten what we are supposed to be doing here.
We're playing with our wands. I mean, we're making magic
Terrafon
wands.
says, I think you say that wrong, Dimmer. That's two-stepping. Two-stepping asks, Lengor is now stream mom.
Yeah, Purple's not there, so Lingor stream mom.
Terrafon says, saw. Apricot Jelly says, I said, why on earth did I decide to make a 1-foot-tall dragon?
Oh.
Please send help, I am going mad.
Oh, no. Well, I'm sure you got a good reason. I'm sure you got a good reason.
Purple Daisy says, and Yal thought I was the only one. I'm just the one who barks the loudest, lol. Dummerloop says someone has to keep Terror in check or he runs amok.
Dude, he's going to get rowdy.
Terrafon says he's not wrong.
Yeah, that's just the facts. Just the facts. Apricot, I hope you have good luck with your...
Apricot Jelly says it is going to be a Christmas present for my bestie and I wanted to make a Dragon XD.
Well, there you go.
Jock says
Well,
I am AFK on a phone call.
All right, Jock.
H4PP1F33T says a 1-foot-high dragon sounds good if it's made of cake.
Yes, you're not wrong. Happy Feet, what's going on, Happy Feet?
Ether Wolf says a mock. Two-stepping says again Hula we gonna need more corners, so Decagon room is needed.
You're not wrong.
Spectre asks try to act calmly like I do. Right, two-stepping. Wolf Mom says I love that one. Apricot Jelly says haha XD it is going to be mad out of leather, with 2 LEDs as eyes and a mini smoke machine.
Oh, that's cool.
Dumaloop says you should turn a dunce cap.
Turn a dunce cap? I bet I could. I do want to carve or whittle a sorting hat. I thought it'd be kind of
Wolf
cool.
Mom says nice wand.
Thank you, Wolf Mom.
Spectre says
Appreciate you.
plus, my corner is getting kinda crowded. Mistress Mink says I can share my corner. Just mind the puddles. Just saying. Dumaloop says for terror when he is in the corner. Terrafon says I resemble that comment.
The pedals. Just a reminder, guys. Hey, Mistress, me and Hoop are probably going to be down in Houston in February.
Jock says